Start. Welcome to our Wednesday webinar. Today you're going to see how we build step by step such a creative living room wall unit. And when you have any questions, just let me know in the chat. Then I will always keep an eye on it. Yeah. So first of all, I turn here the room off, and yeah, we will see how to plan step by step this living wall unit. And clicks on, yeah, then you see these are actually two cabinets, yeah, and we click now on File and start a new project. We don't save it now, and we start, yeah. So first of all, we type in here the width of the cabinet. Just click on the measurement and type in it's 3,495. Confirm it with enter. And then we have it on this width. So it's not on a, it's without plinths and plinth foot legs, and it's not on a bottom. Yeah. Therefore, you would just go here to the cabinet tab. Yeah, plinths, here is already no plinths, but we need to remove the thick on plinth legs and trim. Yeah, then you see it's automatically disappearing. All right, and then we type in the measurements. So the depth of the cabinet is, in this case, 550 mil. We confirm it with enter, and the height is just 450 mil. Yeah, we click on the height of the cabinet, type in 450, confirm it with enter. Yeah, but it's not on the bottom. We need to lift it up for 350 millimeter. Yeah, therefore you click here on the red cross in front of the cabinet. And here you see, you can change the distances, and we need to change the distance to bottom, and it's 350. So now it's also, it has the right dimensions, and it's also on the right position. So what it needs, we need to extend here the side to the bottom. Yeah, it should be extended 350 as well. And therefore, you click here on this smart click, and here you see overlap. Yeah, and here you see also the description on the bottom left corner, overlap to the right. Yeah, for the bottom panel. And this is 350, confirming with enter. And here we are. So how you saw in a preview, we have here a different material. So that's why you go here to material. Yeah, and we have here the Egger H1145 in this case. And we want to have here the complete, we want to here change the complete material set. And we want to have here the 40 mil material set. Yeah, and then you just drag it and drop it here. But before you do it, yeah, you make sure that you have here the thick on all parts of group. Yeah, then we just need one drag and drop action. But you see here just a single one changed. When you have here the thick on all parts of group, then you see everything is adapting. Okay, and now we want to also divide this. Yeah, so that's why we go here to division, and we want to have here 5 verticals. Yeah, type in 5, and you just drag it and drop it in here. Yeah, so you see we need to change here also this, because in this case the vertical shouldn't be double and shouldn't go through the top. Yeah, that's why you can here click on the drop down menu for the verticals. You can remove this here. Then this is going through the bottom or the top panel, and we want to have single. Yeah, then you see also the measurements are changing. And here for the verticals, we don't want to have for the verticals 40 mil material. That's why you go here back to the material tab, go here in the filter and type in 18 mil, and we remove here the thick on all parts of group, because the whole part of the group is here every sides, yeah, for the vertical and horizontals. Yeah, also the divider. And when you have here only selected part, you can change here every vertical. And when you remove this, then you have here, you can change all 5 verticals with one drag and drop action. Yeah. So that is also when you have like front drawers. Yeah, you can also, when you have 3 front drawers in a row, it's here the same. Yeah, that you can change all 3 with one action when here is nothing. Yeah, and when you want to change everything, then you have here all parts of the group. And when you want to just change a single one, you have only selected part. Yeah. So, all right. Here, this shelf should be just this area 395, confirming with enter. So, and now we want to have here drawers on every area. Yeah. So we drag and drop it in here. But in this case, you see, we don't want to have, we don't want to see here the verticals. Yeah. So that's why we need to remove here the thick on inlay. And I show you another way. Yeah, we delete this and drag and drop it here again. Yeah. So here we don't want to see the vertical, that is fine. But we want to see here the bottom panel and the side panel. Yeah. That's why you click here on the smart click. And here you can also set an overlap. Yeah, overlap to front for the top panel. This is what we want. 21, confirming with enter. And you see automatically the drawer fronts is getting down. Yeah, here you see we still have the 3 mil gap. Yeah, for the bottom, we also want to have this. So that's why you click on here. And here you choose overlap. And here's also the description, overlap to front, bottom panel. Yeah, and we type in 21, confirming with enter, and you see the front is adapting. Yeah, here we want to have this also on the left side, that this is on the same edge. So you just click on here and type in overlap to front left side, 21, confirming with enter. And now that's the way how we want to have it. Yeah. Last but not least, we need to do it here again. So, all right, then we are pretty much done for the bottom part. Yeah, for sure, we need to just drag and drop here the other drawers in it, and then we are well done. So that's the base for the living room wall unit. And now we want to have the second cabinet on top. Yeah. Therefore, you just go back to the cabinet tab, and here on the drop-down menu for the cabinet, you can type in the measurements. Yeah. So the width should be 3,156. The height should be 1,680, and the depth is 400. So the distance to the left, because how you remember in the preview, we have here a gap of 339. Yeah. So, and also when you add this, as the 339 and the 3,165, it should have here the same measurement as here, as that is here exactly here on the edge. And the distance to the bottom is 800. Yes, that is here the 450 plus the 350 is here 800. Yeah, and when you have done it, then you just drag and drop this cabinet here on the wall. Yeah, you just need to have your mouse arrow on this wall. That is important, and it's getting automatically the right position. Yeah, you see my default cabinet does has plinths with plinth legs, but we don't want to have it. We click here on the drop-down menu for the plinths and remove here the thick. So that is fine so far. And before we go further, yeah, we just change on the beginning here the material set for the frame. We want to have here also the 40 mil material, and we make sure that we have here activated the thick on all parts of group. And here we are. So the next step is that you go here to the division cap, and here we want to have two verticals. Yeah, and you can do it before or later on. Yeah, you can here also change the setting here that are single ones, and here it's also important that we let pass them through bottom and top. Yeah, and then you just drag it and drop it, and it thus has it how we want to have it. So, and here's the bottom panel we don't want to have. We can delete this. Yeah, therefore you click here on the smart click, and then you click here bottom panel delete, and it's deleted. Yeah. Okay. Is this also clear so far? If you have any questions, just let me know in the chat. Yeah. So otherwise, we can go on with the division. Yeah. So we start here on the left side. We want to have two horizontals. Yeah, just type it in and type it in here. So, and now we have here 3 areas, and they should be related in relation 1 to 2 to 1. Yeah, and therefore you click here in the middle part. It's better here to click the arrow, and you type in number 2, confirming with enter, and then you get here's a division related 1 to 2 to 1 to each other. So, and here on the first and on the bottom and top area, we want to have here a vertical, but it shouldn't be in the middle. Yeah, this area should be a square. Yeah, so when you go with a mouse over here, yeah, we can you see the area purple colored, and then you click on it, and here you can change the width. Yeah, and the width is in this case here is Z value, the 380. Yeah, the X value is here. No, the X value, so the width is here 479.33. Yeah, the depth is here the Y value, and the height of this area is 380. Yeah, and we want to have the width as long as the height. So we type in here width and type in 380, confirming with enter, and then we have here a square. So here for the bottom, we want to have the same. Yeah, so width equals the height 380. And here on the bottom, we want to have here one more horizontal. All right. That is it. And now we can go here to the middle part. Yeah, for the middle part, you click on here because we don't want to have in the middle part the back. Yeah, and we don't want to have here the top panel. Yeah, that's why you go here on the smart click for the whole area. Click on here and you go here in the settings. So here you see everything what we can change in this area, and here's also the description. Yeah, here we have the top panel, and we type in number 0, and it's coded like no top. That is how we want to have it. Yeah, that here is for the rail options. It's not for now. And here we can also type in here number 1 to remove the back. Yeah, you see it here also on the right side. Yeah, you just click on save, and then the back and the top panel are removed. Then we can go on with a division, and here we want to have 3 horizontals. Here on the top area, we want to have here a vertical. Here on the left side, one horizontal. Yeah, here we want to have one horizontal. So, and how you saw on the preview, this horizontal shouldn't go to the side, yeah? So we need to make it shorter, and therefore it is a case where we need to have activated here the arrows. Yeah, that's why you click here on the red eye and here on the cube with the arrows to get the arrows. And now you keep the shift button pressed and click here with the mouse one time on this horizontal, and then you see here the arrows, yeah? And we need to have here this arrow and uh, pull it back, yeah? So on a first step, it's important to get this measurement, and then later on you can click here again and type in like 280 and confirming with enter, and you get exactly the measurement how you want to have it. Yeah. Yeah. And here on the middle part, we also want to have one horizontal, and here the relation should also be in relation this cube and this in relation 1 to 2, 2 to 1. Yeah. Here it's also important, you see here you have 3 smart clicks. It's for the middle area and for the middle left area. In this case, we want to have here the middle left area. You click on here, click on this, and type in number 2, confirming with enter, and now it's related in relation 1 to 2. So, and then you add here a horizontal on the left side, a horizontal here on the right side, and here we want to also have a horizontal. So these 4 vertical, these 3 horizontals and 1 horizontal, they should have a different material. Yeah, in this case, we want to have white material. So, and you click here on the material tab, and here we have 18 mil. And now we need to remove this thick, and here it's important to only have only selected part. Yeah, and then you just drag it on here. You see it's changing. Drag it here on the vertical, and here also on these 2 horizontals. All right. And now we can go back to division, and we need also to make shorter these parts. Yeah, therefore you click also on here. Here important, keep the shift button pressed and click this horizontal. And then you see here the arrows are appearing, and we pull this arrow back. Yeah, then you can then you get here the dimension of it, and here you can type in like 250. So here on this side, you also keep the shift button pressed. Just a short click here on the horizontal, and then here you get the arrow. So that is fine, and this is also fine. Yeah, for the bottom part, we want to have here one vertical in the middle, and here a horizontal on the right side. So, and this we also want to make shorter, and here's the same game. Just keep the shift button. The shift button is above the control button. Yeah, you keep this pressed, click on it, and here the arrows are appearing, and then you can drag and drop on the arrows. Should be 780. Yeah, you can also play around a bit. And also shorten it. You're also well done with the middle part. And now we can finish it with the right part. Yeah, the right part doesn't go here. We can shorten it. Yeah, we have here a difference of 300. Yeah, so you just click on here and type in Z direction distance to top. We want to have a distance of minus 300. And also we need to make this shorter. And here also you keep the shift button pressed. Yeah, it's above the control button. You click it one time, you get here the arrow, and then you can also drag it down. Yeah, it doesn't have to be exactly, because here you can also click on the measurement in the arrow for the measurement and type in overlap top middle side minus 300, confirming with enter, and then that is fine. Yeah. So, and here in this area, we want to have one horizontal, and they are related in relation 1 to 2 to each other. So you click on the measurement, type in 2, confirming with enter. And here we want to have an inlay door over both areas, and that's why we need to make here an offset for this, for the horizontal. Yeah, and therefore you can also go here in the whole area. Yeah, you need to check that you have activated the whole area, not the top area. Here it has to be the whole area. You click on it. Yeah, you can go here in the settings. You find this, but here in the circle menu offset divider, you can also set an offset for the divider, like 25 mil, confirming with enter. And then you see you have here, you got the offset. And now you can click here on front, and you can choose the double doors. And here you can choose the top or the bottom area. And when you go on a divider, it automatically get over both areas. Yeah, but here I forgot, we need to have a thick on inlay. That means we need to click here on a front smart click, delete it again, and drag and drop it again. And this is how we want to have it. Yeah. On the other side, we want to have it here. Yeah, but I made a mistake. Yeah, this relation shouldn't be 1 to 2 to 1. Here, this part should be, because it looks a bit awkward, it should be here 950 millimeter. Yeah, that's why it's also easy in TrunCAD to change things afterward. You just click on here, height of area, and type in 950, confirming with enter, and then the area goes 950, and the bottom and the top part are adapting. Yeah, and here, because we want to have here a square, yeah, we need to change here the width of it. That means we don't want to have it 380, how we set it up before. We want to have here the width 85. Yeah, go on a smart click width and type in 285, confirming with enter, and now we have a square, and the same here on the bottom as well. Yeah, you see in the black cube, yeah, the last value, the Z value is 285. The first one is fixed. That's why it's also F after behind the 380. You click on it, type in width, and type in 285, confirming with enter. And now it looks better. All right. That is it. Yeah. Last but not least, yeah, when you don't want to have the back wall in here in this bottom area, you need, first of all, you need to divide here this. When you go in a cabinet, you can divide this back, yeah, and you go here to the groove, yeah, because we have a groove option selected. And here, depth of division, you type in number 2. Then it's getting here also deleted. Oh, yeah, and here it's appearing because it's overwriting now, but we can also delete it afterwards. Yeah, and then you can here also go in this area. Yeah, here's also important to select here the whole bottom area. Yeah, because you have here 3 smart clicks. The top left, the whole left, and here the whole bottom area. You click on here, go in the setting, and here remove back, type in number 1. So then it's here removed. Yeah, and here they did appear because we changed the depth of division. That means here for the whole middle area, it doesn't count anymore. Yeah, we need to go here to this area, yeah, to the bottom area. So that is here the top area. You click on here, and now you go in the setting, because now that's why we change the depth of division, and that's why here is still on the top area. We haven't changed anything. That's why we use the back, and you type in here number 1 and save it. Yeah, then you see we removed the top area, and we need to do it here as well. Yeah. To remove it. and here for the bottom area as well. Yeah. Is it also clear why it's changed? Yeah, that's because we changed here the depth of the vision. Yeah, when you type in number 0, yeah, the whole back is going through. When you type in number 1, the back is divided on the first level, and here we turned off the back here for the whole middle area. Yeah, but for the first, second, and third area, it was still active, but in this case, it didn't matter. Yeah, but when you have here the depth of the vision 2, yeah, you see here also, you see here it's getting divided and here as well. Yeah, that's why you can make the choice. Shall it be here on the bottom? It shouldn't be here. That's why we remove it. But here for the middle and top part, it should be here. Yeah, that's why we need to remove it here as well. Yeah, and here for the bottom area again. So just go here, remove back, and type in number 1 to remove it and save it. Yeah, and then we are well done. You can click now here to remove the arrows, smart clicks, and measurements. And you can draw the fronts open, visible, and closed. Yeah, and when you want, you can also click on the red eye and draw the room. Yeah, here when you go here to the room tab, you can set here the wall invisible or not. Yeah, to presentate it, it's more nice to remove this. Yeah, and here also the right wall. Remove it. Now you can set here also a window. Yeah, type in the width, height, distance left. Type in 500, and then you drag it and drop it here on the wall where you want to have it. And also for the window, you can also change the material. Yeah, you just drag it and drop it on here, and also this color is changing. Yeah, it also works for the bottom and for the wall as well. Yeah, you can also choose other materials for the wall. And now we are done. So I think you got also a good experience, and yeah, you can watch it also in the online academy. Yeah, when you click here on the help tab and click here on free tutorial, I just drag and drop the page in. Yeah, you can click here on the top right corner, start our webinars, and this webinar also will be uploaded here. Yeah, and you can watch other webinars as well. Yeah, here we had it was more simple, a media wall unit. Yeah, but you have also 2 parts. Yeah, and here's also how about a new material set. Okay, that is it for today. Thank you for your attention and watching the webinar, and I'm looking forward to next time. Next week is the 5th of April. We won't have a webinar because I'm on holidays. So we will see us a week after. So it would be on the 12th of April. So, all right. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye-bye.